Good morning, Facebook family, YouTube family, and friends. This is Lady Di with Maurice. We are doing a little projection in reference to 2025. We have 4 or 5 days that we have left in the old year 2024, and we'll be springing forward into a brand new year. So we've talked about finances, budgeting our monies, and that is our philosophy. It's not the money, it's the mentality. So I wanted to hone in today on new beginnings, and not so much numerically. I know certain numbers mean certain things, but we're looking at the fact that the old is behind us and the new is coming up. So I wanted to talk about setting goals financially, spiritually, morally, ethically, all those things. So I wanted to hone in on Proverbs 21:5, and it says, this is the New Living Translation. It says, good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. And so when you look at that, a lot of times we don't have goals set in mind because we're young, because we're vibrant, we're energetic. We feel like we have forever. But as you see, time is fleeting. It is flying by. And it's not because we're older that we feel that way, because we talk to a lot of youth. We talk to our children, even our grandchildren, and they talk about how fast time is going. So we need to create and devise a plan for our future. A lot of times we have remorse, we have regret, because we feel like it's too late. I messed up. I made a lot of mistakes. And I do realize that a person is the sum total of the decisions that they make. That's in reference to selecting a mate. That's in reference to your finances, your career path, your educational successes. It is contingent on your mentality. We say it's not the money, it's the mentality, but it's the mentality in every facet of your life. If you choose not to serve God, if you choose to get a sluggard for a spouse, whether they're male or female, that is what you've made your decision, and that's how your life will be based on. So if a lazy person is not intelligent enough or not progressive enough to secure his or her future and say, well, I'm going to beat the system, because I know lots of people who try to beat the system. I know lots of people who don't prepare for the future. A lot of the boomers say, well, I'm not going to prepare for the future because I may not live. I may die before I can get my retirement. I may die before I can get my 401k. I may die. Well, what if you live? If you live, what then are you going to do? You will have to work the balance of your days. And as you know, as you get older, your health declines. Things are not the same. You have to work harder and be smarter about your money and finances. And we say that in the workplace, work harder and not smarter. So if you have a person who is too lazy to pursue their successes, their dreams, their goals, by being intelligent, making intelligent decisions, you have to leave your old friends behind. Sometimes you have to drop the old things. The Bible says that iron sharpens iron as a man sharpens his friend. So if you cannot find a person who can help pull you up, who can help pour into yourself as well as you them, then you need to drop that.
That's correct. And for a moment, let me just speak to the ladies. Some ladies they're looking for a mate. They're looking for somebody that's going to be there for them and they can do life with. First of all, ladies, you want a person that has some guidance in their life. And the best way to have guidance in life and do is by doing the will of God. So you really want a Christian mate, somebody that is not just going by every whim and every doctrine, but somebody that has structure in their life. And you get that structure from following the guidelines that God has laid out before us. If you want something, young ladies, if you want something out of life, you're going to need a mate, a mate that wants something out of life. If they're not willing to work, or they don't have a job, or they're not willing to do the hard things that it takes in life to accomplish those goals, then that's not the person that you want to be with. So you want a person that is not a sluggard, that is willing to work. First off, that they're Christian. And then second, that they will be able to work and be able to work and provide for their family, protection, and provide for their family financially. And then almost as important as working is that you invest your money, strategically invest your money. You want your money to work for you. These things will set you up for the future and set you up for success. But if you got a guy that don't want to work, then that's not the guy you want to be with, because you got to take care of him instead of him helping to take care of you. This is a lifelong journey that you live when you decide to marry somebody or have a mate. So many times, we make bad decisions as far as who we connect with for a mate or who we have children by. And then we're spending the rest of our life trying to get out of that situation, or either trying to drag this person along because they're not on the right path that they need to be on. A man needs to be a man. He needs to step up and provide for his family, protect his family, and he needs to be the leader to show in what direction they should go. By doing that, you just can't talk about what direction you got to go. You got to show them what direction you need to go. That's by, first off, making Christ the head of your life. Second of all, you got to go to work. There's no excuse for not working in today's society. They're looking and almost begging people to get jobs. So a person that says, I can't find a job, there's plenty of jobs out there. And there's plenty of things you can do. Is it what you want to do? Maybe not. But money coming in to better further your wife and your children and your lifestyle is all to the good. It might not be what you want to do, but it's a job that's bringing money in. And if you don't have those key things in place, then you setting yourself up for failure. It's not hard, it's tedious. It's something that you got to do day to day. And then, is it glamorous? No. But it can basically get you to the wealthy place that you want to be. My wife has talked about the sluggard, and one thing I've learned by reading the Bible is that God is not too happy with the people that sit around and don't do nothing all day. He's not too fond of the sluggard. It's not the desire he has for you to lead in this life. So we just wanted to share that a little bit with you about, getting up and getting started, and make sure that you strive to that place that you want to be in. Until next time, this is Maurice with Maurice Money Matter and my wife, Lady Di. Peace.